I could do better than that. It's a universal response we've all experienced at some point in our lives. You see someone, somewhere doing something, and instead of taking it at face value, you see everything that it could have been, everything that it should have been. The potential is staring you right in the face, so how come you can see it, but the guy doing it can't? And one of the biggest areas in life that people have been declaring they could do it better is in entertainment, movies, storylines, acting. So what happens when people put their money where their mouth is and actually attempt to do better? A few months ago, I was talking with someone who was wildly adamant that there was a huge untapped source of entertainment and there was no stopping someone from creating enough content that could eventually spell the end for traditional TV networks and Hollywood studios. YouTube. Well, the fact is there are tons of amateur writers, filmmakers, directors, actors that have all said, I could do it better. And they stepped up. And this quickly expanding corner of YouTube is known as short films. Thousands of people come together each week with their own expertise and make horrors, sci-fis, comedies, dramas, all that could rival and often improve on the latest releases from giant studios. So with so many talented filmmakers out there doing it themselves and not waiting for some Goliath studios to hire them, are these independent filmmakers the future of entertainment? The entertainment industry is changing rapidly, and one of the biggest disruptors is YouTube. With millions of creators producing content daily, YouTube has become a major force in visual storytelling. But does this mean that it will replace Hollywood? Or will traditional cinema always remain dominant? There's several channels out there like Rocket Jump, Dust, Short of the Week, all dedicated to independent filmmakers. And they are not just a bunch of wannabes with cheap camcorders. It is impressive to see how much genuine talent there is out there when you really start to look. So, can these YouTube filmmakers sneak up from behind and provide actual competition to Hollywood? Well, let's look at some of the limitations for independent creators versus Hollywood. YouTube has sort of leveled the playing field. Anyone with a camera and an internet connection can make a video. This accessibility has allowed independent creators to build massive audiences without relying on major studios. Unlike Hollywood films that go through long production cycles, marketing campaigns, and theatrical releases, YouTube content is immediate. Viral videos can gain millions of views overnight, allowing creators to connect directly with audiences without the traditional gatekeepers. Hollywood is also often risk-averse, where independent filmmakers can create wild stories that go wherever their imagination takes them, which is also coincidentally where audiences are also happy to go. Hollywood often relies on proven franchises, sequels, and reboots, recycling previously successful stories over and over again. However, despite YouTube's influence, the Hollywood film industry still commands massive budgets, enabling large-scale productions that YouTube creators simply can't match. Blockbusters like Avatar, Dune, or Oppenheimer rely on cutting-edge visual effects, large casts, and extensive world building that would be nearly impossible to achieve independently. While YouTube ad revenue can be lucrative for top creators, it's unstable compared to Hollywood's structured industry. Studios secure multi-million-dollar deals, licensing agreements, and long-term revenue streams that individual creators can't easily match. Even when YouTubers gain success, many still aspire to work in traditional media. In fact, there's many YouTubers that have transitioned into Hollywood, suggesting that mainstream cinema remains the ultimate goal for some. Also, there's still a major social aspect to Hollywood-made films. People still like going to theaters. It's been the go-to option for weekends, date nights, outings with friends for decades. And if theaters disappeared overnight, people would have lost something good. YouTube productions are currently unable to replicate that same social experience. But on the other hand, it has been recently proven that people are sick of crummy movies, and if the audience is unimpressed with the movie selection, no amount of buttery popcorn and reclining seats is going to drag them out of their houses. So, where is all of this headed? Will cinemas start playing films made by independent production companies? Or will there be enough disruption that shakes up Hollywood enough for them to change their tactics when it comes to writing stories audiences will love? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.